Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So Saloni Baloney and committed her crimes, runs with EJ money, but decides to come back to town. Now, why would she come back to town? The world would never know. You was gone. You was free. You had the money and the resources. Now, why would you bring your behind back to town again? You just, I guess you one of those types that commit crimes and don't know how to get away, or your conscience got the best of you yet again. I'm not understanding, Sloan, why you brung your behind back to town. You was gone, you was free, you had EJ money, you was protected. Now why would you come back to town to confront Nicole, then run into Eric, telling on trash? Like, I'm never gonna understand that, why you brung your behind back to town. Somebody gonna have to explain to me why you brung your behind back to town, because that one right there, I am clueless and I am lost why you came back to town. Why? Was it that important that you had to tell Nicole the truth, or was it that important that you couldn't help yourself? You was free, you was gone, they were basically looking for you, but you decided to come right back to the scene of the crime. Sloan, you got to be one of the slowest criminals in America at this point. I don't understand why you came back. I guess you wanted Nicole to knock the hell out of you or something. I guess you wanted to get that punch. I guess you wanted to risk getting caught. I guess you was itching for trouble. Bad enough you already in a whole lot of trouble for kidnapping and everything else under the sun. The fact that you came back to town, good, I guess, and I guess it's good for you. I never understand it, but I guess you want to do a good deed, or I don't know what was your problem or what was you thinking about that one though. But now that she finna get caught, Trash tried to lie her way out of her troubles. You see, that didn't work well for her. Rafe kept on questioning her. He finally caught her enough lies to say, okay, that's it. I'm tired of you and your lies. I'm finna arrest you. Then we got EJ over here talking in the public about what he did and what he side up with Leo. He just begging to get caught too, I guess. I mean, y'all three got to be the dumbest criminals in Salem right now. Y'all are the hot three slowest criminals in Salem right now at this point. I don't know why y'all just can't leave well enough alone and, go on about y'all business. Y'all just have to keep on telling on y'allself or something. I'm not understanding. I just don't get it. And on top of it, EJ, you think you done did something big, claiming Eric's son, want to change the name all of a sudden. EJ, you ain't do nothing spectacular. We already know that's not your child. How long can you fake it till you make it? Apparently not very long, cause just like Sloan got caught, Trash got caught, you're next, buddy. So I hope you don't think you done did something wanting to change the baby name all of a sudden because, oh, Eric and Sloan picked that name. I want a better name for, yeah. Don't change that baby name because you finna go down with them too and you finna lose everything too. So, EJ, I wouldn't be changing no baby names because somebody gonna change your name in prison. So you have fun with that. So, the DID then started. Everett off his rocker. He going between Bobby and Everett and Jada and Stephanie finna go through the ringer. As much as Jada acted like she hated to be married to that man, I'm not understanding why would she want to help with this. Leave that to Steph. If Steph want to help, let Steph help. I guess Jada gonna play an important role in this whole DID situation. I'm guessing, maybe. I don't know how it's gonna go, but Jada, if I'm free of him and he ain't none of my problem no more, I don't think I go through what he finna put you through. You see how he already acted. You seeing how he already dogging out Stephanie. So I guess you want a piece of it too. I'm not understanding Jada role in this. Yeah, she was the wife or the fiance or whatever her role was when they was dating. I guess she got an important part in this, but I wouldn't want to pay. After seeing what Gabby and Abigail did, Gabby with a Y, and what, you can have that one. He finna take y'all through hell and back. JD and Stephanie, I hope y'all ready and y'all prepared for that, cause he finna work y'all. He is finna work y'all, and y'all emotions finna be all over the place, and y'all can try not to take offense to what he gonna say, but it's gonna hit y'all. It's already hitting Stephanie. You seen how what he said about Stephanie, and Stephanie gonna talk about some, no offense. That's okay, I can take it. Stephanie, you sure you can take what he finna give you? Cause what you heard about Abigail, you finna go exactly through all of that. So, Stephanie, my advice to you is, if he worth it, go through it. If he ain't worth all of that, don't waste your time. That's all I'm gonna say, because he finna take you through some hell. He finna hurt your feelings. He might finna have you crying or teary-eyed or whatever, but he gonna hurt you before he get better. His words are gonna hurt you. So, I hope you prepared and ready for it, because if you not, you better suck it up, I guess. I wouldn't go through it. You just now dating the man all over again after he so-called ghosted you years ago. If he worth it, go through it, Stephanie. If not, move on with your life. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for Stephanie. Jada, I don't think he can really hurt Jada like that. I don't think. But maybe he can, and trying to keep his past, and try not to let Everett or Bobby find out about his past, and it's a whole mess, and I'm here for it, not gonna lie. And this the best days ever been, so you know what, I'm kinda here for it and I'm ready for it, so I can't say too much bad about it. We got some action and I'm running with it. Now we to Montana with Clyde. Lucas, this the first time in a long time I had ever seen you do something right. Bear Mason that woman and then gave that woman permanent red eyes around. I'm sorry, it's not. I shouldn't laugh at that, but I bust out laughing when they showed that woman face, and that woman had 2 red eyes. I'm sorry, Lucas. I don't blame you for spraying her. I would have sprayed her behind too. After all that she did to you, I would have sprayed her behind too. Better yet, I take some of that pressure that Clyde put on me, having me getting beat up in prison. I take it out on her. I would have sprayed and got I would have sprayed her and gave her a permanent red face if it was up to me. After all that Clyde did to me in prison, I take it out on her. I take it out on her too. This whole Clyde thing is going to be a mess. You can tell it's already going to be a hot mess. We got Harris over here following leads. We got Lucas and Ava over here doing whatever they want to do, calling theyself helping. Well, they did get the girl, so, I say helping, but they did do something right. Well, Lucas did something right. Ava didn't come up with nothing, but Lucas did bear mace her, so can we say that's helping? Can we really say they actually did something? Well, Lucas actually did something for the first time in a long time, so can we say that's actually helping though? I mean, really, all he did was bear mace somebody. And of course she was blind and she couldn't see, so Lucas of course took advantage of that and handcuffed her. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Lucas. I don't give Lucas too much credit sometimes, but he did bear mace her, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. But yeah, that whole Montana thing is gonna be a whole hot mess. You can tell it's already, it's gonna be something, and Harris gonna have to run behind two extra people, minus Clyde and his flunkies. Now y'all done got her. Good luck catching Clyde. Y'all not gonna catch Clyde. I don't like to give that hillbilly too much credit, but y'all not catching Clyde. Clyde got too much money and too many people watching over him. Y'all gonna end up getting hurt before y'all get close to Clyde like that. And Clyde got her, he can get the next one. So I don't think y'all gonna get off getting that easy getting Clyde. That woman not gonna say nothing. She loyal to the wrong parts, and yeah. All I'm gonna do is say to y'all good luck. I don't think y'all gonna get Clyde. Even though he gonna end up, I heard a spoiler that he gonna end up, dead, but yeah, I don't think y'all gonna get Clyde like that. Y'all might try to get him, but y'all ain't gonna get him like that. I'm just waiting to see what happened. I know that's going to be a mess in the happening, so I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen. Just like I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with this whole Alex and Teresa and Kristen storyline. So now we got somewhere finally with this storyline. Finally, in my eyes, we finally got somewhere. So Alex playing dumb. He now realized that it's the money that making the women, aka Teresa, come at him hard, want to live with him, basically want to enjoy the perks of his so-called father, but not really. We know that's Xander. So basically, Alex now know that he being played by Teresa, and now he don't have no problem using Kristen to make her mad. If that'll help Kristen get Brady back, which would never happen. I'm glad you clued me in, Alice, and I'm glad you finally told me that you is not really that slow. That you don't know that woman was using you this whole entire time. I'm glad to know that you got some common sense up there, and it's just not your body. Why Teresa is after you. Why Teresa freaked out over not getting that ring. Why Teresa found out that you was getting some money, and why she all over you, and why I'm glad you're not that slow. That's all I'm gonna say, Alex. I'm glad you're not that slow. Maggie could have clued you in what's going on with Constantine, but I guess you not blowing it or you not playing right. I guess she decided not to include you in it. Kind of understand why she didn't tell you, but Teresa, at this point, all I can tell you is what I always tell you when you try to go after somebody for their money. Teresa, give it up. You too old for them games. Leave that up to the young gold diggers out there that want money. You too old, you too played out, and you got too many people that know what you coming after them for. I'm glad Alex finally realized that you were just playing him for his money. Now he using Kristen to piss you off and to also make you confess that you using him for his... I don't know what's Alex's big deal in this, but I'm just glad and happy that he wasn't as slow as I thought he was. Like, you should see Teresa when she coming. When you see a woman like Teresa, you should see them coming a mile away and tell them to stop and go on somewhere else, because I ain't trying to play them games with you, and you not getting nowhere with me. I'm glad. When he said that and he told Marlena that Look, I know it's about the money. I know that Teresa may or may not be using me for my money. I know now that I got this status, I'm Victor Kiriaki's son. I know that the women gonna come out like Teresa. So I'm glad he know it, and I'm glad he woke. That's all I'm gonna say about that situation. And Teresa, as soon as they get Constantine, you going down with him for that kidnapping of Sarah baby. So while you around here trying to collect the check, you and Constantine over somebody else hard working success, you not getting away with it, just like Constantine not gonna get away with it. And while you trying to get back in that man good graces, and he around here having sex with a middle-aged woman twice his age, Teresa, if that didn't tell you to start running, I don't know what. Teresa, you already done lost, baby. When he started sleeping with Kristen and got a taste of that old cougar, baby, it was over for you at the door. Yeah, he might be using you to make you jealous, but guess what? That man hooked. He always been hooked. The poor thing had an addiction, it says. You don't think he finna use that to his advantage, and then you call yourself throwing yourself at him? You think he ain't gonna have sex with you and still play you? See, why you think you playing him, he playing you really. Because you the one that needs somewhere to stay. You need somebody to pay the bills for you. You need somebody to buy you nice things. You need Alex more than he needs you. He can kick you out his life tomorrow. Where are you going? To stay in the Brady pub like the rest of them? Are you going to go stay with Maggie, who got a soft spot for you? Hell, even Marlena called it from the day she met you and realized that, oh, she going after Alice now? It's after the money. Like, Teresa, it's not a secret that you're a gold digger. I don't know why you thinking it's a secret and thinking that don't nobody know that you're a gold digger. Even though you shouldn't be this thirsty or starved out for money, you starved out for money, and I don't understand why. You are Donovan and you are Brady. Both of them got money. Now, why you so starved out for money, I never understand it. It got to be how you was grown up or something. I just don't get it, Teresa. Why you so starved out for other people's money and all that. I don't know what it is. I guess Brady might have spoiled you, or somebody before Brady must have spoiled you too hard, or I don't know what's going on with you, Teresa. I guess it ain't meant for me to understand why you so starved out for other people's money. But yeah, you need to get over it. And this whole Alice thing, while you thinking you doing something now that you in the mansion, baby, you just getting played like a video game and don't even much know it. That this man know your true intentions. He probably knew it from the start, but was probably giving you a benefit of a doubt. Even though, like I said, Alex and Brady, who was it? Alex, Brady, not Alex. I mean Brady, Xander, Marlena, like everybody know what you about, Teresa. Why you thinking that, oh, Alice won't listen to them. He'll trust me. He know I'm not a gold digger. Come to find out that man know what you about and know what you after. And that man ain't too slick and well. He fooling you. You thinking you winning, but you ain't winning nothing. Enjoy your wet behind, I guess, Teresa. Enjoy. And your fancy bed to go with it. That's all you getting used for, sex at the moment. And a place to stay. So I guess if you like a wet behind, Teresa, with no benefits, you go right on ahead. Once I would have found out he was having sex with a middle-aged woman, a cougar, twice my mama age, I would have told him he can have that. Said you had some sense of yourself. Soon as you would have found out about the whole Christian thing, via Brady telling you that he using you, that he best to sleeping with Kristen, you should have cut him off completely. Let him have that. But you like being used and you like using people, so I call this bad karma for you using people before. So you use people, so I guess it's okay for you to be used. And Teresa, that's all on you, baby. You got to get some brains, baby. That's all I'm going to say. You got to get some brains and some common sense somewhere. You got to learn when to hold them and know when to fold them. And at this time, once I would have found out he was sleeping with a crazy lunatic, I would have cut him off so completely and so fast and in a hurry, he would have known what hit him. But like I said, you so after the money and after the rush, so you don't see that that's coming, and you don't see that it's time to wrap this up and move on with your life. So I guess this is some backhand karma for you, being used like you didn't use Brady and all the other people you didn't went after of for their money. So, oh well. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.